흥미롭군요.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
좋은 지적입니다.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
완전히 동감입니다.
I completely agree.
I completely agree.
무슨 뜻인지 알겠어요.
I see what you mean.
I see what you mean.
일리 있는 말이야.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
동의하지 말자.
Let's agree to disagree.
Let's agree to disagree.
못 갈 것 같아요.
I'm afraid I can't make it.
I'm afraid I can't make it.
제가 관심이 없어서 죄송해요.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
초대해 주셔서 감사합니다만 참석할 수가 없습니다.
Thanks for the invitation, but I can't make it.
Thanks for the invitation, but I can't make it.
잘 됐어요.
That sounds great.
That sounds great.
나도 끼워줘.
Count me in.
Count me in.
정말 기다려지는데요.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
미안해요. 그날은 제가 바빠요.
I'm sorry, I'm busy that day.
I'm sorry, I'm busy that day.
일정을 변경할 수 있을까요?
Can we reschedule?
Can we reschedule?
다음 주는 어때요?
How about next week?
How about next week?
미안해요. 취소해야겠어요.
I'm sorry, I have to cancel.
I'm sorry, I have to cancel.
다음에 만날 수 있을까요?
Can we meet another time?
Can we meet another time?
안 됐군요.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
힘들었겠다.
That must have been difficult.
That must have been difficult.
제가 도와드릴 일 있나요?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Is there anything I can do to help?
좋은 소식이네요.
That's great news.
That's great news.
축하합니다.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
넌 그럴 자격이 있어.
You deserve it.
You deserve it.
당신이 자랑스러워요.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
나는 그것에 대해 생각할 시간이 좀 필요하다.
I need some time to think about it.
I need some time to think about it.
생각 좀 해볼게요.
Let me sleep on it.
Let me sleep on it.
다시 연락할게요.
I'll get back to you.
I'll get back to you.
어려운 결정이군요.
That's a tough decision.
That's a tough decision.
제 선택지를 고려해봐야겠어요.
I'll have to consider my options.
I'll have to consider my options.
좋은 생각이에요.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
나는 그것을 생각하지 못했다.
I hadn't thought of that.
I hadn't thought of that.
일단 해보자고.
Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
어떻게 될지 두고 보자.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
대화 고마워요.
Thanks for the conversation.
Thanks for the conversation.
오늘은 몸이 안 좋아요.
I'm not feeling well today.
I'm not feeling well today.
무슨 병에 걸린 것 같아요.
I think I'm coming down with something.
I think I'm coming down with something.
병원에 가봐야겠어요.
I need to see a doctor.
I need to see a doctor.
가장 가까운 병원이 어디 있는지 아세요?
Do you know where the nearest hospital is?
Do you know where the nearest hospital is?
나는 감기에 걸렸다.
I have a cold.
I have a cold.
물 좀 가져다 주시겠어요?
Can you please bring me some water?
Can you please bring me some water?
좀 쉬어야겠어요.
I need some rest.
I need some rest.
오늘은 기분이 좀 어떠세요?
How do you feel today?
How do you feel today?
좀 나아졌어요. 고마워요.
I'm feeling better, thank you.
I'm feeling better, thank you.
나는 꽃가루 알레르기가 있다.
I'm allergic to pollen.
I'm allergic to pollen.
유명한 식당을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Could you recommend a good restaurant?
Could you recommend a good restaurant?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 음식의 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of food?
What's your favorite type of food?
그 지역에서 할 만한 것을 추천해 줄 만한 것이 있나요?
Do you have any recommendations for things to do in the area?
Do you have any recommendations for things to do in the area?
제 짐을 들어주실 수 있나요?
Can you please help me with my luggage?
Can you please help me with my luggage?
가장 가까운 은행은 어디입니까?
Where is the nearest bank?
Where is the nearest bank?
환율은 얼마입니까?
What's the exchange rate for?
What's the exchange rate for?
신용카드로 계산해도 돼요?
Can I pay with a credit card?
Can I pay with a credit card?
할인 가능한 게 있나요?
Do you have any discounts available?
Do you have any discounts available?
환불이 가능한가요?
Can I get a refund?
Can I get a refund?
이것은 얼마입니까?
How much does this cost?
How much does this cost?
가격은 협상 가능한가요?
Is the price negotiable?
Is the price negotiable?
이거 다른 색 있나요?
Do you have this in a different color?
Do you have this in a different color?
유람선 여행을 해보셨어요?
Have you ever gone on a cruise?
Have you ever gone on a cruise?
어떤 종류의 치즈를 가장 좋아하세요?
What's your favorite type of cheese?
What's your favorite type of cheese?
당신은 혼자 여행하는 것을 좋아합니까? 아니면 친구들과 여행하는 것을 좋아합니까?
Do you prefer to travel alone or with friends?
Do you prefer to travel alone or with friends?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 피자의 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of pizza?
What's your favorite type of pizza?
지퍼를 잠그고 가본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone ziplining?
Have you ever gone ziplining?
당신은 스포츠를 즐기나요?
Do you enjoy playing sports?
Do you enjoy playing sports?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 빵의 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of bread?
What's your favorite type of bread?
당신은 산이 좋아요? 아니면 해변이 좋아요?
Do you prefer the mountains or the beach?
Do you prefer the mountains or the beach?
어떤 종류의 수프를 가장 좋아하세요?
What's your favorite type of soup?
What's your favorite type of soup?
당신은 자동차 여행을 해본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone on a road trip?
Have you ever gone on a road trip?
당신은 스포츠 보는 것을 즐기나요?
Do you enjoy watching sports?
Do you enjoy watching sports?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 과일의 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of fruit?
What's your favorite type of fruit?
당신은 황야로 캠핑을 가본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone camping in the wilderness?
Have you ever gone camping in the wilderness?
당신은 달콤한 음식과 고소한 음식 중 어느 것을 더 좋아합니까?
Do you prefer sweet or savory foods?
Do you prefer sweet or savory foods?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 차의 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of tea?
What's your favorite type of tea?
당신은 사파리에 가본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone on a safari?
Have you ever gone on a safari?
당신은 사진 찍는 것을 좋아하나요?
Do you enjoy photography?
Do you enjoy photography?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 파스타의 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of pasta?
What's your favorite type of pasta?
고래를 보러 가본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone whale watching?
Have you ever gone whale watching?
당신은 비행기, 기차, 자동차 중 어느 것으로 여행하는 것을 더 좋아합니까?
Do you prefer to travel by plane, train, or car?
Do you prefer to travel by plane, train, or car?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 해산물 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of seafood?
What's your favorite type of seafood?
여러분은 열기구를 타본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone hot air ballooning?
Have you ever gone hot air ballooning?
여러분은 체육관에 가는 것을 즐기나요?
Do you enjoy going to the gym?
Do you enjoy going to the gym?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 샌드위치 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of sandwich?
What's your favorite type of sandwich?
스노우슈잉을 해본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone snowshoeing?
Have you ever gone snowshoeing?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 고기 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of meat?
What's your favorite type of meat?
말이 끄는 마차를 타 본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone on a horse-drawn carriage ride?
Have you ever gone on a horse-drawn carriage ride?
여러분은 박물관이나 미술관에 가는 것을 좋아하나요?
Do you enjoy going to museums or art galleries?
Do you enjoy going to museums or art galleries?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 초콜릿 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of chocolate?
What's your favorite type of chocolate?
당신은 온천 휴가를 가본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone on a hot springs vacation?
Have you ever gone on a hot springs vacation?
당신은 성수기에 여행하는 것을 좋아합니까? 아니면 비수기에 여행하는 것을 좋아합니까?
Do you prefer to travel during peak or off-peak season?
Do you prefer to travel during peak or off-peak season?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 커피 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of coffee?
What's your favorite type of coffee?
카약이나 카누를 타본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone kayaking or canoeing?
Have you ever gone kayaking or canoeing?
여러분은 테마파크에 가는 것을 좋아하나요?
Do you enjoy going to theme parks?
Do you enjoy going to theme parks?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 빵의 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of bread?
What's your favorite type of bread?
당신은 헬리콥터 투어를 해본 적이 있나요?
Have you ever gone on a helicopter tour?
Have you ever gone on a helicopter tour?
당신은 국내 여행과 국제 여행 중 어느 것을 선호하나요?
Do you prefer to travel domestically or internationally?
Do you prefer to travel domestically or internationally?
어떤 종류의 초밥을 가장 좋아하세요?
What's your favorite type of sushi?
What's your favorite type of sushi?
오늘 일기예보가 어때요?
What's the weather forecast for today?
What's the weather forecast for today?
오늘은 비가 옵니다.
It's raining today.
It's raining today.
호텔에서 여권을 잊어버렸습니다.
I forgot my passport at the hotel.
I forgot my passport at the hotel.
호텔을 예약해야 합니다.
I need to book a hotel.
I need to book a hotel.
제 여행 일정을 도와주실 수 있나요?
Can you help me with my itinerary?
Can you help me with my itinerary?
나는 유명한 명소들을 보고 싶다.
I'd like to see the famous attractions.
I'd like to see the famous attractions.
시내를 돌아다니는 가장 좋은 방법은 무엇입니까?
What's the best way to get around the city?
What's the best way to get around the city?
좋은 책을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good book?
Can you recommend a good book?
나는 TDK의 열렬한 팬입니다. 당신은 어떻습니까?
I'm a big fan of DDKE. What about you?
I'm a big fan of DDKE. What about you?
채팅 고마워요.
Thanks for the chat.
Thanks for the chat.
당신은 영어를 어디서 배웠습니까?
Where did you learn English?
Where did you learn English?
영어 말고 다른 언어를 할 줄 아세요?
Do you speak any other languages besides English?
Do you speak any other languages besides English?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 취미는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite hobby?
What's your favorite hobby?
당신이 가장 좋아하는 책 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of book?
What's your favorite type of book?
나는 여러 나라를 가봤지만 여기는 처음이다.
I've been to many countries, but this is my first time here.
I've been to many countries, but this is my first time here.
당신은 전에 해외여행을 가본 적이 있나요?
Have you traveled abroad before?
Have you traveled abroad before?
당신이 가본 곳 중 가장 좋아하는 곳은 어디입니까?
What's your favorite place you've ever visited?
What's your favorite place you've ever visited?
나는 여기 음식을 좋아합니다.
I love the food here.
I love the food here.
사진 찍기 좋은 장소를 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good place to take a photo?
Can you recommend a good place to take a photo?
이곳은 정말 경치가 좋은 곳이다.
This is such a scenic spot.
This is such a scenic spot.
당신의 직업은 무엇입니까?
What's your job?
What's your job?
저는 마케팅 분야에서 일합니다.
I work in marketing.
I work in marketing.
당신이 작업한 프로젝트 중 가장 흥미로운 것은 무엇입니까?
What's the most interesting project you've worked on?
What's the most interesting project you've worked on?
저는 현재 대학에서 공부하고 있습니다.
I'm currently studying at university.
I'm currently studying at university.
전공이 무엇입니까?
What's your major of study?
What's your major of study?
내가 꿈꾸는 직업은 무엇이니?
What's your dream job?
What's your dream job?
주말에 뭐 할 계획이에요?
What are your plans for the weekend?
What are your plans for the weekend?
나는 공원에 갈 계획이다.
I'm planning to go to the park.
I'm planning to go to the park.
나는 수영을 즐긴다.
I enjoy swimming.
I enjoy swimming.
당신이 가장 좋아하는 요리는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of cuisine?
What's your favorite type of cuisine?
저는 이탈리아 음식을 좋아해요.
I love Italian food.
I love Italian food.
이 도시에서 당신이 가장 좋아하는 식당은 어디입니까?
What's your favorite restaurant in this city?
What's your favorite restaurant in this city?
좋은 술집을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good bar?
Can you recommend a good bar?
이곳의 밤 문화는 어떻습니까?
What's the nightlife like here?
What's the nightlife like here?
춤추는 거 좋아하세요?
Do you like to dance?
Do you like to dance?
나는 춤을 잘 못 추지만 시도하는 것을 좋아한다.
I'm not a good dancer, but I like to try.
I'm not a good dancer, but I like to try.
어떤 종류의 음료를 가장 좋아하세요?
What's your favorite type of drink?
What's your favorite type of drink?
맛있는 지역 와인을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good local wine?
Can you recommend a good local wine?
여기는 법정 음주 연령이 어떻게 되나요?
What's the legal drinking age here?
What's the legal drinking age here?
담배를 피우십니까?
Do you smoke?
Do you smoke?
나는 몇 년 전에 담배를 끊었다.
I quit smoking a few years ago.
I quit smoking a few years ago.
최신 트렌드에 대해 들어보셨나요?
Have you heard about the latest trends?
Have you heard about the latest trends?
가장 좋아하는 소셜 미디어 플랫폼은 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite social media platform?
What's your favorite social media platform?
저는 SNS 활동을 잘 안 해요.
I'm not really active on social media.
I'm not really active on social media.
좋은 책을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good book?
Can you recommend a good book?
당신은 애완동물이 있나요?
Do you have any pets?
Do you have any pets?
나는 개를 키운다.
I have a dog.
I have a dog.
당신이 가장 좋아하는 동물은 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite animal?
What's your favorite animal?
나는 크리스마스를 좋아한다.
I love Christmas.
I love Christmas.
당신이 가장 좋아하는 날씨의 종류는 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite type of weather?
What's your favorite type of weather?
나는 화창한 날을 좋아한다.
I love sunny days.
I love sunny days.
산책하기 좋은 곳을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good place to go for a walk?
Can you recommend a good place to go for a walk?
가장 좋아하는 야외 활동은 무엇인가요?
What's your favorite outdoor activity?
What's your favorite outdoor activity?
나는 자전거 타기를 좋아한다.
I like to go biking.
I like to go biking.
당신이 가장 좋아하는 실내 활동은 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite indoor activity?
What's your favorite indoor activity?
나는 영화를 보는 것을 좋아한다.
I like to watch movies.
I like to watch movies.
좋은 미술관을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good art gallery?
Can you recommend a good art gallery?
어떤 종류의 예술을 가장 좋아하세요?
What's your favorite type of art?
What's your favorite type of art?
채팅 고마워요.
Thanks for the chat.
Thanks for the chat.
그 지역에서 괜찮은 식당을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good restaurant in the area?
Can you recommend a good restaurant in the area?
미안해요. 이름을 못 들었어요. 다시 한번 말씀해 주시겠어요?
Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Could you repeat it?
Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Could you repeat it?
가장 가까운 기차역은 어떻게 가나요?
How do I get to the nearest train station?
How do I get to the nearest train station?
실례합니다만 이 자리에 사람이 있나요?
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
죄송합니다만 저는 한국말을 할 줄 모릅니다. 영어를 할 줄 아세요?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Korean. Do you speak English?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Korean. Do you speak English?
좀 더 천천히 말씀해 주시겠어요?
Could you please speak more slowly?
Could you please speak more slowly?
여기서 공항으로 가는 가장 좋은 방법은 무엇입니까?
What's the best way to get to the airport from here?
What's the best way to get to the airport from here?
제가 시내를 돌아다니는 것을 도와주실 수 있나요?
Can you help me find my way around the city?
Can you help me find my way around the city?
이것은 얼마입니까?
How much does this cost?
How much does this cost?
신용카드로 계산해도 돼요?
Can I pay with a credit card?
Can I pay with a credit card?
채식주의자를 위한 선택지가 있나요?
Do you have any vegetarian options?
Do you have any vegetarian options?
밤에 이곳을 돌아다니는 것이 안전한가요?
Is it safe to walk around here at night?
Is it safe to walk around here at night?
그 지역에서 좋은 호텔을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Could you recommend a good hotel in the area?
Could you recommend a good hotel in the area?
당신은 도시에서 할 만한 것들을 추천할 만한 것이 있나요?
Do you have any recommendations for things to do in the city?
Do you have any recommendations for things to do in the city?
오늘 일기예보는 어때요?
What's the weather forecast for today?
What's the weather forecast for today?
목적지까지 얼마나 걸립니까?
How long does it take to get to destination?
How long does it take to get to destination?
길을 잃었어요. 호텔로 돌아가는 길을 찾는 것을 도와줄 수 있나요?
I'm lost. Can you help me find my way back to the hotel?
I'm lost. Can you help me find my way back to the hotel?
가까운 곳으로 가는 길을 가르쳐 주시겠어요?
Could you please give me directions to the nearest place?
Could you please give me directions to the nearest place?
이 근처에 약국 있나요?
Is there a pharmacy around here?
Is there a pharmacy around here?
영수증 좀 주시겠어요?
Can I get a receipt, please?
Can I get a receipt, please?
연락처는 어떻게 되나요?
What's your phone number?
What's your phone number?
해변까지 얼마나 멉니까?
How far is it to the beach?
How far is it to the beach?
택시 좀 불러주시겠어요?
Could you please call a taxi for me?
Could you please call a taxi for me?
도심으로 가는 가장 좋은 방법은 무엇입니까?
What's the best way to get to the city center?
What's the best way to get to the city center?
이 도시에 지도가 있어요?
Do you have a map of the city?
Do you have a map of the city?
근처에 공중화장실이 있나요?
Is there a public restroom nearby?
Is there a public restroom nearby?
여기서 와이파이를 어떻게 연결하나요?
How do I connect to the Wi-Fi here?
How do I connect to the Wi-Fi here?
경기장으로 가는 가장 좋은 방법은 무엇입니까?
What's the best way to get to the stadium?
What's the best way to get to the stadium?
하이킹하기 좋은 장소를 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good place to go hiking?
Can you recommend a good place to go hiking?
이 근처에 식료품점이 있습니까?
Is there a grocery store around here?
Is there a grocery store around here?
여기에 주차하는데 비용이 얼마나 드나요?
How much does it cost to park here?
How much does it cost to park here?
콘서트장으로 가는 가장 좋은 방법은 무엇인가요?
What's the best way to get to the concert venue?
What's the best way to get to the concert venue?
잃어버린 짐을 찾는 것을 도와줄 수 있나요?
Can you help me find my lost luggage?
Can you help me find my lost luggage?
환율은 얼마입니까?
What's the exchange rate for currency?
What's the exchange rate for currency?
물 한 잔 주시겠어요?
Can I have a glass of water, please?
Can I have a glass of water, please?
이 두 품목의 차이점은 무엇입니까?
What's the difference between these two items?
What's the difference between these two items?
읽기 좋은 책, 추천할 만한 책이 있나요?
Do you have any recommendations for a good book to read?
Do you have any recommendations for a good book to read?
가장 가까운 현금 인출기는 어떻게 가나요?
How do I get to the nearest ATM?
How do I get to the nearest ATM?
제 예약을 변경할 수 있을까요?
Is it possible to change my reservation?
Is it possible to change my reservation?
방문하기 좋은 박물관을 추천해 주시겠어요?
Can you recommend a good museum to visit?
Can you recommend a good museum to visit?
놀이공원에 가는 가장 좋은 방법은 무엇입니까?
What's the best way to get to the amusement park?
What's the best way to get to the amusement park?
이 근처에 우체국이 있습니까?
Is there a post office around here?
Is there a post office around here?
계산서 좀 갖다 주시겠어요?
Can I have the bill, please?
Can I have the bill, please?
이메일 주소가 어떻게 되세요?
What's your email address?
What's your email address?
가장 가까운 지하철역은 어떻게 가나요?
How do I get to the nearest subway station?
How do I get to the nearest subway station?
이 도시에서 여행하기 좋은 방법이 뭐예요?
What's the best way to travel around the city?
What's the best way to travel around the city?
이 교통카드를 어떻게 사용하나요?
How do I use this public transportation card?
How do I use this public transportation card?